I'm not playing around with this video, man. I'm really not. I know I'm always talking to you guys about food, man, but this is no joke, man. Stay away from the Big E. I was just watching a video of Dame Drops. He's a food content creator for years. And I watched him do a tour. I didn't realize he was a judge. He was a judge for the food booths or whatever you want to call them, food trucks out there or whatever and whatnot. He gave out a sweet award. He gave out a savory award. Listen, man, stay away from that food at that Big E. I don't care if it's only one day. I don't care if you eat healthy most of the week or whatever, and you just, oh, this is my cheat day. You only want maybe one or two things. I'm going there Monday, but I'm getting a baked potato, right? I need some other stuff, house stuff. You always have really good knickknacks and stuff like that. And I want to do the photo bomb thing because the last, you know the character pictures where you look cartoonish. Last time I went there, I didn't have hair or whatever, so I want to go ahead and get that done, see what it look like now. I think that'll be pretty cool. But I'm going for that and the baked potato, man. Stay away from all that food. That food is super unhealthy, man. You got all this fried stuff, fried donuts, and I saw him eat some type of Korean hot dog. Man, hot dogs are loaded with nitrates. Loaded with nitrates. They're not using any organic vegetables or healthy oils. That's another thing, man. The oils are extremely, extremely unhealthy. I keep telling y'all about unhealthy oils, man. It's the same thing as putting freaking regular unleaded oil into a new Lamborghini. That's what you're doing to your body. It's the same thing. The canola oils, the vegetable oils, the pumice oil, those cheap ass oils, man, they're gonna destroy your insides. They're gonna clog your arteries, make you feel like crap. Every year, man. Every year they promote this crap. It's crazy. There's not one healthy booth there at the Big E. There's not like a veggie booth. There's not like a grilled veggie booth there at the Big E. I've never seen it. You never will. Americans are eating unhealthy all year round. So you want to go ahead and go to the Big E and add on to it. Population control, man. These people that own these restaurants that go there, they don't care about you. All they care about is their pockets. Their pockets, man. People continue to put money over health. The Big E continues to put money over health. There should be standards. Where are the standards? Then you got Dame Drops, man. Talk about some, type 2 diabetic, checking his sugar levels, but you eating like that. I don't care if you're just sampling it, if you don't eat the whole thing. You should not even be sampling that crap. Dame Drops is a dude who don't want to grow up. Go ahead and check his Instagram. If you're a fan of Dame Drops and you never looked at his Instagram, look at his Instagram. As a married man, completely disgusting. I'm not sure if he cleaned it up. I don't have Instagram anymore. I think I checked his Instagram maybe 2-3 years ago. Maybe he cleaned it up since then. But a lot of derogatory and sexual postings, just disgusting. Nothing of a married man or a man that has children, let alone daughters, should have been posting the stuff on Instagram. But back to him on YouTube, man. This dude talked about how he had erectile dysfunction, type 2 diabetes, and you a judge for the Big E with unhealthy items. How come Dame Drops is not taking a stand? How come he's not saying, listen, we need some healthy booths here. I can't do this anymore. I got to step down as a judge because I have to change my eating, man. I have to do better, so the Big E should be doing better. I'm not the only one in this life that's unhealthy. That's on diabetes. A lot of people are, man. Why is Dame Drops not saying, man, I got to live longer. I want others to live longer as well. We got to get some veggie boosts. We got to get some grilled healthy boosts, something in here. He's not saying it. Straight up loser activities, man. The Big E is full of loser activity eating foods. That's what it is. You got to take your health serious, people. Dame Drops getting out of an SUV, not even a car. He said his knees hurting, back hurting and stuff. In this video alone, I see nothing but overweight people. I seen tons of overweight people. And listen, just because a person's not overweight doesn't mean they're not healthy. They're healthy. Let me say that again because I like kind of stutter. Just because a person isn't overweight does not mean they're healthy. There are a lot of skinny people that have diabetes that are on the verge of being type 2 diabetic. There's a lot of people who are skinny and their teeth are rotten from all the candy they eat. There's a lot of people whose insides are slowly breaking down from the bad oils, from all the carbs. all the fried foods. Gotta have discipline, man. You got to have discipline. Not only is that food super unhealthy for you at the Big E, it's overpriced. All of it's overpriced. I don't care what nobody says. All that shit should be like dollar foods. It really should. A fucking fried donut with bacon bits on top. This man actually tried a donut with bacon on top and cream cheese frosting. Like, that's why I say he don't want to grow up. Like a lot of other Americans. Like, that's little kids eating shit like that. I'm a grown adult. I'm not eating no fucking donut with cream cheese frosting and bacon on top. What do I look like? I don't eat pork, but even if I did, even if it was turkey bacon, I'm not doing that, bro. What are we doing here? Eating like kids. Then this man went and tried ice cream with cornbread on the bottom. Vanilla ice cream with cornbread on the bottom, and it had cereal on top. Corn puffs. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Look up puff cereal and rice. It's the most unhealthy cereal the way it's made. Playing with his health. This year, you go to the Big E, don't play with your health. If you've never been to the Big E, don't play with your health. I know you're going to be tempted. You're going to see a lot of things you want to try, but don't do it. Super unhealthy, super overpriced. Dame drops now, you should be ashamed of yourself. Excuse me. You really should be ashamed of yourself. You don't have any discipline. You don't have discipline with your social media. You don't have discipline with your social media on Instagram. You don't have discipline with your eating habits. And I checked out the comments. People are encouraging this BS. I did see a few comments that said, man, what are you doing? You have diabetes. Shout out to those people. Shout out to all the people that called Dame Drops out for him being diabetic and actually being a judge for the Big E and actually trying all those unhealthy foods. Shout out to you people. But I did see some comments of people saying, man, you had me worried with the way you were eating. I'm glad you went back to this. I'm a cuss. I don't care. This channel's not monetized. You fucking piece of shit loser. You fucking piece of shit loser. How dare you comment, oh, I got nervous, I'm glad you back to eating crap again, pretty much. How dare you encourage him to destroy his life? This man has kids and this man has a wife to live for. How dare you? And that's why I said a lot of subscribers aren't for you. A lot of people subscribe to content creator channels that aren't for you. They're for entertainment. Dudes don't want to grow up, especially melanated men, black men, African American men, or you want to say they don't want to grow up. They encourage the BS. They encourage the violence. They encourage the disrespect of women who do nothing wrong, who are actually good women. They encourage the celebrity worship. They encourage the bad eating habits. They encourage the laziness. They encourage the wanting handouts by wanting freaking reparations, by signing deals with major record labels or major companies that want you to push an agenda against the community, against your morals. They encourage the narrative of just being losers, man. A lot of other races see us as losers. And when a black person, a melanated person's comment down something like, oh, I'm glad you back to eating unhealthy because you had me nervous when you were eating healthy. Those weren't his words, but that was pretty much what he said. Part of the problem. A part of the problem. So yeah, man. I'm absolutely disgusted, man. We're in 2024. A lot of people have woken up. A lot of people are onto healthy eating. We're in 2024, and we don't have any changes with the Big E. We don't have any changes. You got Dame Drops, again, who was a judge, who I never knew was a judge, who is worried about Nicardo. Dame Drops is worried about Nicardo, whether he's fooling people that he lost weight or that he didn't. Instead of worrying about what he's doing, why don't you worry about yourself? And worry about not contradicting yourself when you say you're going to eat healthy and you're back to eating like crap again. This dude can't even sit down and eat a salad. I said salad. Salad. This dude can't even sit down and eat a grilled chicken salad with tomato, onions, some cheese, That's how unhealthy this dude is. He doesn't enjoy or like salads. Because he don't want to grow up. Every grown man should be able to eat a grilled chicken salad and enjoy it and be satisfied. Every grown man should be able to sit down and eat some wild caught salmon with some steamed broccoli on the side. A piece of grilled chicken breast with some asparagus on the side. Some ground turkey with some rice and cauliflower. I'm just naming some random vegetables. Good protein and random vegetables. Every grown man should be able to do this. But no, he can't do it. He wants to continue to eat like a kid. The video before the Big E, this man sat down and was eating chicken tenders. And you got to watch this video. You have to watch the video, man. I've never seen a grown person be so happy about eating a chicken tender and French fries. Perfect example. Another example of don't want to grow up. I mean, this man was in heaven, it seemed like. This man was literally in heaven. You would have thought that he was eating like filet mignon, like some top steak. Chicken tenders and fries is like one of the best meals that he can eat, that he enjoys. This man enjoys eating chicken tenders and fries over eating salmon with steamed broccoli. This man enjoys eating chicken tenders and fries over eating a grilled chicken salad. And he has 1.7 million subscribers. 1.7 million unhealthy people in the world subscribe to his channel. And there are more. There are plenty more. Check out all the food content creators. You even have somebody like Perks that I see be popping up on my feed. The dude is super unhealthy. He has kids. He has daughters, sons, a wife. And he eats like crap. He is eating at all these different restaurants, trying all these different burgers that are non-grass-fed burgers. You got to eat grass-fed, man. Every once in a while, if you have a burger, it's not fine. But for the most part, you need to be eating grass-fed. These cows are being fed fucking horrible stuff, man. They're shooting the cows up with stuff. They're not grass-fed. They're not out in the open field eating grass, grazing, like animals should. They're being fed pellets, GMO pellets. They're being shot up syringes to make them get fatter and grow. Same thing with the chicken, the non-organic chicken. Same thing with the non-heritage pork. Same shit, man. You are what you eat. I could go on and on about this stuff, man, but I'm gonna keep my foot on the unhealthy people next. The views aren't there, but they eventually will get there. I don't care, man. Because there's got to be a change, man. There's got to be a change. I actually lived in Massachusetts. The Big E is in Massachusetts. I lived in Holyoke, Massachusetts for a year. I believe the Big E is in Springfield, which is like very close to where I used to live. A lot of overweight people, man. There is really nothing to do in the Springfield and Springfield, Chicopee, Holyoke area. There's nothing to do but shop at the mall, spend money, and go out to eat. That's really all there really is to do in the East Coast, and to be honest. That's all there really is to really do in the U.S. Unless you're a healthy person, you're active, you like to go on hikes, you know what I'm saying? You like to go on long bike rides, you stay in the gym. You like to do, what is it called? Zip lining, rock climbing. You know, a lot of active stuff. Talent shows and comedy shows and stuff like that. Going to movies. What else? You know, going to museums, art museums and stuff like that. Besides those stuff, that's really all there is to do. Is to eat. Eat, and shop. Spend money. So, when you really don't have much else to do but eat and spend money, you got to make sure you're super active. You got to make sure you're doing more activities than you are stuffing your face, putting stuff in your mouth. It's a war on health. The agenda is for everybody to be unhealthy. Yes, there is an attack on the youth as well. That's not what this video is about. There's an attack on the youth. But there's an attack on older people as well. It's a bigger attack on the youth because, you know, you have the social media, you have the LGBT community, you have social media influence, you have these celebrities, rappers, and actresses and stuff like that. Food as well. attacked on the youth. But when you get older, man, it's mainly food. Because as we get older, we wise up. We realize that there's no need to celebrity worship. There's no need to listen to rappers and all this stuff. We wisen up with that stuff. But as far as food, a lot of older people do not want to grow up. They don't want to grow up when it comes to their food. They want to be entertained. They want to eat something, and you know what I'm saying? They want their taste buds to dance, and they want the what is it called, the neurons, the neuron, whatever it's called in their heads to go off. You know, the dopamine rush they get from eating unhealthy stuff and eating fried foods and sweet stuff. And before I go, man, the main problem with the Big E is the sweets. Sugar is a #1 killer, man. If you cut sugar out of your diet, you would be amazed by how lean you start to become and look. How your stomach goes down, how less bloated you look, your face and everything. Cut out the sugar and drink lots of water, man. The Big E has a problem with sugar. The Big E has a huge problem with sugar with the fried Oreos and the donuts and the ice cream and all this stuff and the sugar munchkin, all this, everything sugary and unhealthy. Sugar is the main problem, man. If you can stay away from sugar, you'll be extremely healthy. You'll see a change. But yeah, man, I know this video turned into a long rant, man. Dame drops. You got to do better, man. You know better. The Big E has to do better. There has to be a change, man. We're in 2024. A lot of people have TikTok, man. They're talking about health. They're really up on their health. A lot of people, man, they know better. So the Big E should know better. The people that run the Big E, they should know better, man. All right? Hit the like button. Please share this video. Share. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below. And I'll catch you next one. Peace and love.